Right. It's week 7, week 8. Either way, this is how we're currently looking. Way leaner. Yeah, we're getting there. 10%. Maybe 3 weeks away. There's 3.5 weeks left of this cut here. 3 weeks actually of cutting. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm excited. Looking way better compared to the first videos. You guys can even go watch and watch. You guys can even go back and watch, video from series 1, see how I look compared to how I look now, and it's just complete night and day difference, and it's only gonna get even more better in a few weeks from now. But yeah, almost done, guys. Let's get some pre-workout. Honestly, this is one of the best parts about getting lean. These little treats, just a simple cup of pre-workout before a gym session. Either way, we're on week 8 now. And especially during this third blast block, and block, if you don't know what I'm referring to, I just made a video on how to actually get lean. It's basically the structure I'm following right now and the basics, everything you need to know to get lean. But if you want to learn that, I have my videos on this channel. But either way, I'm on my last third block. So it's broken into 3 blocks. So the last one is the last 4 weeks. And these are the hardest fucking 4 weeks you're going to experience out of the 3 blocks. And right now, it's barely Friday of the first week when I'm making this, and the diet fatigue is already crazy. I already feel super lethargic. It's like week 6, but instantly. Usually you don't feel this kind of diet fatigue or tiredness until the end of the block. But this, right off the bat, I felt the difference. Either way, what comes with this is, low energy, short temper, you can't be bothered by anything in the world. You don't want to deal with any bullshit. Your tolerance threshold is super low, your energy is super low, your focus is all over the place. You need things like caffeine to have a focused work block in whatever you do computer wise. And overall, things are just unideal. You're hungry all the time. You crave a bunch of different foods. Anything seems good at this point. Like over there in my household, they got some muffins and cereal and all that shit looks so fucking good, but I can't touch it. Everything is super strict at this point. Every meal has to be perfect because I only have so many calories to work with that if I miss a meal or I eat something else, it might mess up my whole day, which can lead to more eating and fuck up my cut essentially. Because you got to remember, at this stage, one day of bad eating, it's gonna reset like a week of progress, and we don't need that, especially being this close to the end. I'm 3 weeks away, so we want to avoid that at all costs. That's not even an option. Best way I could describe it is you're at the will of fitness, especially during these 12 weeks during the cut. Fitness rules your life. There's nothing else more important than fitness because this has to be done. And that's the way I'm treating it right now. Everything is harder. You can't function normally like you would as a normal human being, which is why I don't condone this to be a sustainable diet, right? This is only for us to get in and out, get the fat loss we want, get the look we want, then get out and then go back to our normal life. Yeah, all this sucks and it's tough and it's gonna get harder, especially in these next 3 weeks because we're barely scratching the surface here. So I'm expecting that. I'm ready for that. But the thing is, this is the last 3 weeks and I'll never have to do this again. I'm probably never gonna cut for a very long time and maintain this low percentage body fat so easily, and I'll even show you guys how to do it. It's so fucking easy. But either way, this is only a 12-week period of time. It's not forever. We're gonna get through it. It's okay. There's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of temptation, there's a lot of things all over the place, but we're gonna make it through. Either way, I'm gonna go to the gym now, and then we'll go back and talk about how we can combat things and even just simple day-to-day things to keep you from spiraling or going insane. But either way, guys, let's go. Right, so we'll start off with I'll run you through the mindset of how to get through these 12 weeks, and then we'll go on to the practical things like, the basic tips in the day-to-day life. But first of all, just realizing that this is a 12-week period in life and that it's not going to be forever. And yes, it sucks. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you're going to suffer. Yes, you're not going to be able to drink alcohol or go nights out, or you're going to be constantly in pain physically. You're not going to be all there mentally. Your energy levels are going to be super low. Basically everything I described at the earlier portion of this video. But understanding that this is just a temporary moment in time, this is not forever. And by the end of these 12 weeks, there's guaranteed results waiting at the end for you. It's like there is no mystery. The pot of gold is waiting at the end of 12 weeks, and the look you desire will be gotten guaranteed so long as you stick with these basic things that are pretty simple, and slowing down time and stop trying to hurry time up and just kind of embracing yourself in the process. Like, just take life day by day, and that has kind of made it so easier for me. Like right now I'm just thinking 3 weeks. When I start to think about, oh, I have 3 weeks, oh dang, I start to think about the drag, and I start to think about how hard it's going to be and all this, but then I just tunnel myself into the day-to-day and where I'm at right now. And let's just take life day by day. You know, you got to get through today to get to tomorrow, and then tomorrow to get to the day after that. And taking life day by day definitely lightens the load. Also, just understand, at this point in life, in these 12 weeks or whatever you're at in the cut, this is the most important thing to you in life currently. So stop focusing and worrying so much about other things in life. Yeah, you can't just drop all obligations, but like that business you're trying to push forward, that career, whatever side project you got going on, it's okay to just leave it on the side on maintenance, just doing bare minimum to maintain it for this time period. Because the reason why you haven't got results up to this point is you're all over the place. So right now that you actually double down and focus on fitness, just let it be, man. Let time do its thing. Let it play out. Let yourself get results and see the fruits of your labor before you worry about having to push this other thing forward and trying to be overly productive in life. Just let things go. Trust the process. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't try to get all worked up about where you're at in life, how you feel stagnant. Because like I said earlier, fitness in my current life is stagnating my life, essentially. But the thing is, I'm getting fucking shredded, so it's all good. It's a good trade-off. You gotta make trade-offs, you gotta make sacrifices. That's part of the game. And most of all, man, just enjoy this whole journey. Like, yes, it's not that enjoyable in itself, but you can take this time of kind of breakaway from other things and just enjoy the family. Go on daytime activities. Still don't go out late, don't go out drinking. Go with coffees with friends. You can still have black coffees, club sodas. So, you know, socialize. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to function at 100%. So you're not gonna be able to push the things you want to push forward. You're not gonna be able to put so much energy into a business, or like I said earlier, side project. Just enjoy the time, man. Enjoy this coast. It's a pretty chill life, man. You just make sure to hit your macros, hit the gym, sleep well. Don't do anything stupid that's gonna mess up your progress. And that's a simple life. That's all you gotta live right now. It's all you gotta worry about. And there's nothing much else to it. So just, man, embrace it. It's good. You're looking better week by week. Focus on the mini wins, and just know will all be behind you, and you will come out the other end leaner, meaner, and have built yourself character, and you'll have a body to show for it. Either way, that's just kind of the mindset to wrap your head around it, and during these tough times. And understand it's not going to be forever, but this is all for a purpose, and we're not doing this by accident or hoping that we're going to get to the end. And it's just a matter of time. As far as the practical tips, definitely need that caffeine. Even if you don't really drink caffeine during the cut, I'd recommend to start taking it, especially during work tasks or other tasks that you have to complete throughout the day that require cognitive function. You remember, you're going to be slow, so caffeinate up. Get that little boost. It's going to help you function at a normal level, because remember, we're functioning at this depleted state to our normal level. Caffeine at least brings you like half the way to normal, so it allows you to at least complete the work that you need to get done. Also, it helps curb appetite, so you won't have to be so hungry if that's your thing. Honestly, I'm not really that hungry right now, but it's more so annoyance, really. But either way, caffeine is always good. Try spacing out your meals throughout the day. So if you have like 2,500 calories, you should be eating at like 180 grams of protein based on your weight. Just split those meals into like ideally 4 meals. That's what I do right now. 4 meals throughout the day, usually roughly around the same calories. But yeah, space out your meals. Eat when you're most hungry, so you can kind of combat that hunger and appetite. As apart from food, try to stick to whole foods, or just foods that are not so good, because once you eat like very tasty foods, you want to like just completely
shove them down. So try to stick to more boring foods like whole foods. Maybe don't season too much, but just keep kind of plain and bland. That will help you get through it, especially towards those last weeks when you're really hungry. I'd say save that for the last weeks. And just be more active, walk. Don't just stay inside and sleep in bed all day or stay stagnant. At least aim for 8K steps a day. That helps with fat loss and just keeps you active. It keeps things moving, so it's not harder to lose body fat because those extra steps will help you, so you won't have to drop your calories so low. We want to avoid dropping our calories as much as possible and instead just implement cardio. So this is why on top of already having the deficit, I include like a 20 minutes of cardio a day, 6 days a week. So it adds to the deficit without that extra deficit having to come from food. So that makes it pretty easier. But for the most part, man, enjoy your life. Like I said earlier, just go out with friends, go out with family, daytime activities. Black coffee is your best friend. You can enjoy that, have conversation with friends, go out. Meals might not be on the table, but you can enjoy. You can socialize. You can go on walks at the mall, regular walks, hikes, and just live your life. And it's not that hard, man. It's 12 weeks. It's all gonna be over soon. So just use these strategies within these 12 weeks to help you out, to help you get through it. Hopefully that helped, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you want me to guide you through this process one-on-one to actually make sure we get results and we don't spin our wheels again, book a call with me down below. I know how frustrated it is doing all of this and thinking you're doing it right, and then weeks go by and then it goes south. But either way, you guys have all the information, and you guys literally have me keeping up with you throughout these entire videos. You guys can watch this whole series from video 1 and see the whole process of a cut. How do you feel throughout the weeks? What's going on. You guys have that along with the proper information. So give it a go at least, man. Try getting this body transformation. Try doing it on yourself. I encourage you guys, try it. Just once you do it once, it changes your life forever, and it's just so amazing. I'm glad to be bringing these videos to you guys, but it's gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, any questions, and I'll see you guys on the next one.